Okay, no tutorial. Let's do this. I have no idea what I'm doing. How do I pick stuff up? Oh my god, I've actually should have done the tutorial so I knew what I was doing. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna run really badly, isn't it? Okay, I need something. I need anything. Water. Card, a lock. Oh shit, I need his wife. Where's his wife? There she is. Come here. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't pick her up. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh, this is fucked. Oh, fucked it. Sorry, Dolores. I say this is not. Oh, maybe I should have done the tutorial. Fuck it. Day one. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's not good. I got a lot of water, a lot of soup, a key, gun. I have no idea what I'm doing. So here we are. The three of us are safe and sound. We just need to make it work from now on. I really wish it was four of us. Yeah, my bad. I can't remember bringing those supplies. I need to meet that. I can't remember bringing those supplies down to the shelter. We're not complaining. We probably should have stocked it better anyway. Plus one radio. Cool. Well, looky here. One of us must have hid this inside the suitcase a while ago. How do I turn pages? Okay, R2. Cool. It was lucky we took that suitcase plus one bullets. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to the cans. Some of us already do. Then the water means I don't have to worry about that for some time. Ration it. Ration, so I'm assuming he gets soup. Keep them all alive, I suppose. There are only so many things you can do in a tiny bunker, so we thought, why not play some games? They're not just for kids, you know. Okay, day two. We thought playing the silent game would be a good idea. The silence was too annoying and we quickly stopped. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Timmy is on his best behavior. How long will it last? There's nothing going on with Ted. Nothing new anyway. I'm assuming I don't have to give it them every day. Yeah, fuck it, let's risk it. Looks like the area is still irradiated. Go to the wasteland right now. It's safe unless you don't mind getting sick. That is not what I wanted to do. Let's not do an expedition. That seems like a really bad idea. We felt like something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat, at least it looks like a rat. A rat on a very good diet. We decided we need to do something about it, or put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. Let's shoot the fucker then. Day 3. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling this situation. She looks fine today. Timmy seems okay. As much as he can be in our current situation. Ted is not complaining today, at least. Not very much. Ration the supplies. I'm gonna risk saying it's like every 2 days or something. Ted is happy to risk his lives. Still highly radioactive. I will give it one more day. We keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the days when there was many bombs falling down. Not on our heads anyway. Yeah, my bad. Day 4. What we make of today will be our tomorrow, so let's make it right. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying out loud. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best of the situation. He even seems cheerful. There's nothing going on with Ted, nothing new. Okay. I might have to risk sending someone out. You know what? No. Let's play it safe. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again. We can't say there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. Sounds like radiation. That's not good. Why is there a man being painted on the wall? As long as we're safe, we can stay down here. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross our path. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone into a crappy place. Yeah, sticking to the 2-day rule. So the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. There's been some radio chatter about airdrops from the military. It's about time all those taxes have to pay for a crate or two for us, right? Shall we head out and get them? I do not have their gas masks, so I can't. Oh shit. Okay, it was too dangerous to go out there without protection, so we decided to stay indoors, listen to the radio static, so relaxed. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Ted says there's no need to worry about him, he's okay. Okay, screw it, let's do it. There are only so many things you can do in a tiny bunker, so we thought, hey, why not play some games? And not just for kids, you know. We decided to act out some scenes from our favorite movies to amuse ourselves, at least for the moment. For some reason, every time we picked a new scene, we ended up with one from Humphrey Bogart film. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying out loud. Timmy is on his best behavior. Nothing going on with Ted. Nothing new, anyway. Okay. Did I not actually send them? I may have fucked this up. Some of us are keeping keener to go outside than others. Either way, it's time to choose the most able and responsible person. I can't take anything outside, but let's send the girl. I can't remember her name. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back. Timmy might not look it, but he's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine. No new problems are troubling Ted this fine morning. Cool. You two are gonna have to struggle. We know very little about what's going on outside. It's a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. This radio could help. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to try. Oh, I should have just waited. Fuck. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we're going through, Timmy is being very brave. Ted says there's no need to worry. He's fine. If I give it them, it's over. So I'm gonna wait another day. We had planned to go to Niagara Falls and see those beautiful waterfalls. We never expected to get a waterfall of our very own in our shuttle. Right now it seems a half a dozen pipes burst. The water is pouring into our bunker. We need to save our supplies. As much as I want to save the cards, the radio is probably more important. Okay, day 10. The radio was rescued first before any of that filthy liquid got into its case. It wasn't long before most of the water disappeared, but the damage it done was enough to upset us. Cleaning and fixing this mess will take us days. And what's that smell? Lost the cards. Timmy's been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Okay, fine. Can you not just give him water? Okay, you can. Cool. 1 minute it was all fine, and the next we were at each other's throats. How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves if we're going to survive this. Let's just sleep on it. Okay. We could barely sleep after all that arguing. Let's hope this won't happen again. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we're going through, Timmy's being very brave. This morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. Good, that's what we like to hear. Let's feed them. Wish we could just leave. Sitting down here with barely anything to do is driving us crazy. Oh, she does not look great. Still, it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Atomic wastelands are hostile by definition, but there's some creatures that survive everything you throw at them. Even nuclear bombs. One of them was a monkey who seemed like it had been through a lot, and yet it was very lively and more than happy to accompany us on our expedition. I just need to adjust my headphones because they're doing my head in. While we explored one of the streets, our monkey companion ran away, only to come back moments later carrying a can of food. He couldn't open it himself, but was happy to share it with us, plus 2 cans of soup. At one point during our expedition, the monkey started making weird sounds and digging in front of us with a stick. A quick investigation revealed a few bottles of water. No one even tried to open them. The same couldn't be said about the bottles of booze lying next to them. Plus 1 water. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane is really tired. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. There's nothing troubling Ted. I gave them food yesterday, so we'll just give him water, and she can have everything. She's been gone a while. We didn't expect to get a phone call soon after the atomic bomb drop. Yeah, here we are. We're clear hearing a phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth to the other side of the street. Should someone go answer it? Yeah, why not send Timmy? What's the worst that could happen? When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from its caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We started exchanging information. When the call was cut short, something must have gone wrong on their side. Hopefully, they will get back to us. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland. He's safe with us now. Cool. Mary Jane's diet could use a food like the good scout he is. Timmy's blah blah blah. Ted is fine. Said food, so if I just give her food and leave the other 2, they'll be fine. We're conducting our daily supply count. We've noticed that a can of soup was missing. We're absolutely sure it was there just yesterday. It can only mean one thing. We have a soup thief among us. Now we just need to figure out who the culprit is. Who ate the soup? Well, she's the only one who's hungry, so it's definitely her. When confronted, Mary Jane furiously screamed. It's the last time she tried to do anything nice for us, and threw a still full can of soup at the wall, spilling the contents. When analysed the remains, we found that the can to be elegantly wrapped using a piece of string. With a nice ribbon on top, it was supposed to be a Thanksgiving gift for us. We felt pretty guilty, so naturally we proceeded not apologise to Mary Jane at all, and instead started arguing and shouting at each other until exhausting. Problem solved. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food, which has just made life fucking difficult. Like the good scout he is, Jim. Yeah, they're pretty much the same as they were. I think I may be fucked. Okay, I'm gonna have to go on an expedition, but I think the guys might die. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be a good idea to head straight into safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble. That's even possible in the situation. Our hope is that we are brave soldiers will come to rescue us. And why is that got really bright all of a sudden? Well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you never, they must exist. Let's do it. We knew it. The government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they'll be in touch in a couple of days and told us to wait for further instructions. Mary Jane's diet could use a little more food. Ted is fine. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to starve. Okay, that'll do. See you, Timmy. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't blah? Timmy went into the wasteland. Well, sorry, but I gotta keep Ted alive, I suppose. One of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so we pulled it down to give it a no home. In the process, we discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? No idea, but let's find out. Do I not have to take it? Alright, let's not take it just in case. Some things are better left untouched and unknown. Whatever's behind that door will have to stay there. We also stacked some furniture against it just to be sure nothing comes through. Water is what Mary Jane needs the most. You guys are in trouble because I have absolutely nothing to give you. At all. It's become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the past couple of hours. We suspect there was something wrong with the ventilation. Maybe it got stuck somehow, but how? We need to investigate or we might suffocate. Use the Boy Scout guide? That can help us fix the pipes? Maybe? 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 Still got the... Oh, Ted does not look good. Well, we still got the guide. Using the handbook to research vent maintenance is like a fair idea. We figured it out. It's full of pointers on how to fix things. There must have been a chapter on nuclear shelter, air filtration systems before we could even check. We were invaded by a group of angry mutant insects which flew out of that cursed vent. Their stings hurt like hell and seemed to give us a fever. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We just need to find her something to drink fast. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. And Ted's infected or something. We don't... Oh, I don't want to do that. We don't actually have a supply, a medical kit, and I haven't got anything, so I might as well just die. So he's looking to try to carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulders, but Vizzy offered us a simple one-time deal for just one can of soup. We get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and they try to give us an angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? No, because we're fucked. We're gonna die down here. Well, they're still alive. Timmy's not come back though. Our grandparents always told us never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. Mary Jane gives you a little food. She keeps fainting. We need to find her something to drink fast. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. Sorry guys. It's not easy to become. Hopefully we'll keep our peace, or else you might need to act like wolves. Survival of the fittest after all. The end. Oh. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Timmy wasn't coming back and we had no food and I was just fucked from the start. It's not hard to worry considering our current situation. Some days we're struggling to the end of blah blah blah. When Mary Jane found out she's not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed out into the wasteland, shedding over her shoulder. We'll regret this. She's getting no water one way or another. We were seriously terrified right now. Timmy can sneak like a secret agent. A man that might be enough to avoid the band of raiders camp near our shelter. We can probably assume he isn't coming back. Too many days without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration. Of all places we could have perished, this is probably the best one. Or maybe not. We held out for 20 days. Day 1, Dolores didn't make it. Day 2, Ratatouille. Day 8, nuclear fallout was gone. Day 9, hello, an unexpected soup thief made contact with military. Dead air. Timmy did not make it back. Ted died of frustration. Frustration? Well, he's probably very frustrated. Dehydration, perished. Well. 20 days. Survived 20 days. Yes decisions, no decisions, successful expeditions, 3 out of 4. I had 4 successful expeditions. Items will work from expeditions. Super consumed, water consumed. For all injuries ranging from paper cuts to what? Well, let's see if we can do this better next time.